First of all, Joker, that's a pretty big wrap there on your wrist. Is it the same thing that just kind of comes and goes?
Yeah, it comes and goes.
You guys, the clutch time defense has been pretty shaky all year, but really the last two games, just getting stops down the stretch has been tough. What are you guys kind of hoping that you'll be able to polish in those areas when you get back from the break?
I mean, definitely defense is something that we need to get better at, and I think in moments we show that we can play really good defense. And we have some kind of really good defensive players in those moments, Bruce, CB, AG. And I think they can get us the stops when we need it.
Nikola, when we talk to Jamal about this season, he always says where he's at mentally has been more important than where he's been at physically. I guess so. Just what have you seen from him in like the headspace he's in?
I don't know. Like I said, I think he's playing a really quality basketball last 2-3 years, and you know, he had injury and he coming back, and it's definitely a process for him. And I think he's playing really good basketball last 2-3 years.
Nikola in the back, sticking with talking about Jamal, how excited are you for him to get the All-Star recognition, and what do you hope he gets out of this weekend?
I mean, it's definitely experience, but I'm not sure that he's gonna enjoy it. He's gonna, you know, I always say it's a pleasure to share the court with all those players, you know, the best players in the league right now. So it's definitely a pleasure to be there.
Is there any chance we see the two-man game at the All-Star game?
I don't know. Who knows? Probably yes.
Nikola, the franchise celebrated Gallo's career tonight. You were he was here for the first couple of years of your career. What did he mean to you when you were kind of just getting used to life in America and playing in the NBA?
Yeah, I mean, Gallo is definitely, first of all, European. He knows that I was European. I mean, coming from probably not from the same country, but kind of similar path. You know, he was a really good player back in the days, and he always, basketball-wise, he could always find his shot. Really talented, like 6'8", 6'10" guy who can shoot, who can do a bunch of things on the floor. So it was definitely the experience. You know, that was my first two years. Yeah. It was a good memory.
Nikola, with all the injuries that you guys have had, you had a lot of guys have to step up, play more minutes. Do you think that the second half of the season, if everyone gets healthy, do you think that this experience going through all this is going to be good for you guys?
I mean, yes. You know, I think Dia just said in the locker room. You know, we definitely everybody on our roster contribute in some moment of this season. You know, some guys win us a couple games that don't play right now the big minutes. So injuries definitely hurt us, but I think it definitely gave us a little bit something too.
With you mentioned a week or two ago, Jamal being, you know, your number one teammate that you've had. Obviously this is kind of a landmark weekend for you two, getting to go to All-Star together. I'm just curious if you've thought at all about sort of the future of you two together. Would you like to be able to play with him like for the entirety of your careers, or is that something that kind of starts to creep into your mind at a certain point with as long as you've played together?
I mean, I would love it. I mean, just because it's so good when you know to play with, you know who you're playing with, and he cannot really surprise me, and I can know what he can do. So the experience of playing probably 10 years it definitely helps, but I don't want to change him here if they ask me.
What do you mean he can't surprise you?
I mean, I saw him miss a bunch of shots, make a bunch of shots. You know, I expect everything from him, and like make tough shots, miss, you know, any basketball move that he cannot surprise me.
And what do you think he means to sort of the franchise historically at this point? I think most people consider you the best Nugget of all time at this point. Just have you kind of taking any time to reflect just on kind of the meaning of the two of you and what he means to the
I mean, we definitely help each other through career, and we definitely made each other much better than we are. But I don't know, it's like who is the number one? I mean, I didn't even think about it. But he definitely made a mark in this organization, and I think he's gonna, he go through a lot. He was injured at championship. Now All-Star, like after so many years that he was so close. So I think it's good. It's good that a franchise still loves him, and the fans still loves him. So that's my answer.
Nikola, how much do you personally and this team as a whole need this All-Star break and just time away?
I mean, probably guys likes to go to have days off. Probably good for everybody, just a little break to get off the gym, to get rest, to heal if you hurt. So definitely helps a couple days off.
Nikola, why won't Jamal like the All-Star game? Why? What do you think is going to surprise him? He said he was gonna play hard.
And then he should. Yes, he should. He's gonna definitely. Then he's gonna have a lot of fun actually. So I'm not sure about me.
Let's take one more. We got it. All good.
Do you plan to play hard?
Always. I always play hard.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Thanks.
Enjoy your